The art of a trade war, U.S. trade officials and Chinese metal importers squaring off. According to the Wall Street Journal, U.S. trade officials are laying blame on Chinese firms for rerouting goods through other countries to get around tariffs. And this coming after China said it would open markets and ease some import tariffs, particularly on auto imports. Futures are looking like this morning. Again, the sell-off is picking up steam. It was a great day for stocks yesterday, but we have a 181-point loss on the Dow futures right now. Joining me from the CME Group is Price Futures Group and Fox News contributor Phil Flynn. What do you make of this latest development, Phil?
You know, I think when we're looking at the difficulties of actually enforcing a potential trade war when it comes to transshipping, and if you look at the markets today, you know, we're really trying to balance the reducing risk of a trade war versus the rising risk of a real war in Syria. So you have a lot of dynamics at play with the markets, a lot of nervousness. But actually, you know, I guess I have to say that President Donald Trump's strong line with China appears to be bearing fruit. And overnight, of course, President Trump tweeted and, you know, basically thanked, you know, President Xi Jinping from China, you know, for his kind words on the tariffs and talking about his problems with intellectual property. So it looks like President Trump's strong arm is bearing some fruit this morning.
Yeah, it's interesting, Phil, the President Xi's comments, how they worked into markets yesterday, and no doubt played a role, especially in the stock market and in the gains that we saw. And you're right, we're going to talk coming up, I think, about Syria, that maybe that has an effect on today's sell-off that we're seeing. But do you think President Xi knew exactly what he was doing there? In other words, this is going to be a long, drawn-out process, these negotiations. And I would bet that he knew by saying what he said that the markets would react as they reacted. Maybe it buys him a little bit of time, too, to negotiate.
I think he did. I think he wanted to lower the temperature a little bit. If you remember, China started the week off really tough, you know, put in sanctions on U.S. soybeans, which was basically their nuclear options. I think President Xi wanted to ratchet down the tensions and basically give up on what he knows is indefensible. I think everybody in the world realizes that the Chinese import tariff on cars is way out of whack. The entire world knows that. That's indefensible. The stealing of intellectual property, everybody's against that. Everybody knows that China is playing fast and loose with the rules. So I think on the things that were undefensible, he's going to come out and try to adjust their position. And I think it does open the doors for negotiations, and there probably will be no trade war.
From your mouth, Phil, thank you so much. Phil Flynn from the CME Group. We'll see you soon.